Hey, how's it going? It's Sophia here from Zen Guidance. Welcome back to my channel and welcome to today's pick a card reading. In this video, we're going to be looking at changes that are coming into your life. These could be expected or unexpected sudden changes. All I want you to do is be nice and relaxed, take a deep breath in, close your eyes. Then when you open your eyes, which of these 4 piles are you drawn to? Try to use your gut instinct, and whichever pile or number you feel drawn to, you can go to the description box below where you'll find the timestamp corresponding to your chosen pile. Okay, I'll see you at your reading. Okay, group 1, let's see. So we do actually have a crystal underneath here as well. As a surprise, it's a red tiger's eye. So that may have some special meaning. So let's see what's in your envelope here. Okay. So let's find out group 1. What sudden changes, expected, unexpected changes are coming through for you? Okay, so we have the sloth. Digital detox, recalibrate, reset, and recharge. Let's look at what are your spirit animals currently trying to tell you. Dolphin. Atlantis, healing wisdom is surfacing, stop and listen. So far the energy I'm feeling is all about slowing down. So that is the major change for you, that you're going to have more time to relax, and maybe you will be going through a digital detox, removing yourself from social media, having a bit of a break, coming off it indefinitely. That is a possibility for some of you. For others, I just see you kind of unplugging from the world, trying to find some space, trying to find that relaxation. You may be going through some physical healing, some emotional or some mental healing. This is why your spirit animals are trying to tell you to slow down and listen to what is coming through. There are signs trying to get through, but you may be ignoring them at this point, consciously or unconsciously. Smudging ceremony. Wow, yeah, this is all about cleansing here, about cleansing your aura, cleansing your soul, cleansing space around you. You may be going on a deep clean or a renovation around your home. I'm just seeing you going through this transitional phase in your life where you're just renewing everything, renewing the way that you feel, and just cleansing everything, getting rid of negative energy and moving into a more positive space. Some of you may be bringing someone in, or you may be taking some sage and cleansing your house, ridding it of negative energy, keeping the windows open, letting everything just move out through the open air. You don't have to use sage to cleanse as well. You can use your own positive energy. You can use crystals, even just opening up the windows, making sure the windows are clean, keeping the window of opportunity clean, keeping the floors clean. This will all help in manifestation of bringing you positive energy into the house, into your life. That's what I'm feeling is going on here. Snake shed old skin. Yes, I'm loving this for you, group 1. This is definitely very clear. I'm sensing that you just need to renew yourself, and the only way to do that is by taking some time out here. Okay, yes, we have the Angel of Strength in reversed and storm warning. Yes. Okay, so this is almost like you're avoiding a crisis situation here by taking some time out. I'm seeing this almost burning out. If you keep on going the way that you're going, you are going to burn out, and you're going to start feeling quite weak is what I'm seeing. So you may not be taking very good care of yourself. You may be putting other people first, or you may be putting your work first, other things that are not including you. And I just feel like this is definitely a positive energy of you could avoid this storm, but you do need to renew things in your life. You do need to introspect a little bit more, take some time out, spend a little bit of alone time, cleanse your space, go through some healing. This is definitely what's coming through for you. So let's see what else is coming through in regards to changes. Oh, wow, okay. We had a few fly out here, and that was too many, but from what I could see, there was a lot of sword energy, so air, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. So you could resonate with those signs, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, Mercury, South or North Node. But you could also have people in your life that are in that energy. But I'm just seeing you kind of leave toxicity in the past. leaving toxic people, toxic friendships, relationships, romantic or otherwise, familial, work-related, anything that's been plaguing you in your body. I'm definitely feeling for some of you there's physical manifestations of your anxieties that are coming through. So definitely I'm sensing that you need to look after yourself more and think about what you're putting in your body. But I do see you going through that. King of Cups in reverse, energy of water, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. This could be a male in your life who's been emotionally distant with you. It could be somebody in the present moments that you're dealing with, but it also could be a father figure or even past life energy. But this energy of the male energy in your life being very distant, not being open with their feelings. If you are the male divine masculine watching this could be your energy too, of either pushing your emotions down and not really wanting to engage or feel in tune with them here. But either way, there is this sense of being called to heal yourself. Oh my God, yes. The Star, card of Aquarius, but the Star is the card of healing. So that is the major transition and change that I see coming for you. You may not feel you need healing, especially if it's not manifesting in a physical sense yet. But I am sensing here that something needs to change here. And this is a very necessary change that needs to happen for you. And if you're looking for other changes in your life, I'm sensing that the only way for you to get those, excuse me, okay, my throat is going croaky, so this could have something to do with the throat chakra as well, which I'll come back to. Yes, but if you're trying to achieve certain things in your life, but you're in a place where you've not been healing and you're just running on empty, then it's going to be harder for you to achieve those goals. So sometimes it's okay to just take a step back, stand down for a moment. I'm not saying it's always easy to do, but it's necessary. The Chariot in reverse, card of Cancer, slowing down. Putting the brakes on, that's what the Chariot in reverse is. Putting the brakes on, because what needs to happen is emotional healing here. So even if you are getting these physical manifestations, I feel definitely there's a lot of emotional baggage. Okay, and especially with the throat, you may have throat issues, but with that throat chakra energy coming through, if it's blocked, it could mean that you are not speaking your truth, you're not standing up for yourself, you're too shy and reserved in saying what you want to say to someone, or just generally that energy. It could also be the other way around. If it's overactive, it could be talking too much, not listening enough, gossiping. And this is no judgment, just observation. Only you will know which way it is flowing here. Okay, what else is coming through about changes for you, Group 1? Wow, okay, 5 of Coins in reverse. So if you've been in some financial difficulty or been going through some rejection here in relation to a male, quite possibly, or in relation to work, like I said, or finances, this can represent health as well, because it's all of those physical things with the Pentacle energy. Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But this is showing that this hard time is now over, or this is going to be over. If you have been feeling rejected, left out in the cold, going through financial straits, this is a big turnaround for you. And this is going to happen after you've gone through this healing here. Yeah, there's definitely this period of you having to just rest, take some time, and then you'll start to notice yourself feeling better, feeling more confident about yourself, not worrying so much, because this is definitely a very it's an insecure energy. It's a worrying about being rejected, a worrying about the future and where your next meal will come from. And it's like you're on high alert. It's that fight or flight energy. And that may be the energy of where you are right now. So I'm just going to send you some calm, loving energy, because I do feel it's been a bit of a struggle for you lately. So even more reason why you need to take some time out. Yes, 3 of Swords. In reverse, you may be dealing with some heartbreak, a betrayal, but it does look to be in the past. So again, if this is something that you're feeling quite acutely in this moment and it feels very painful, just know that what is around the corner is closure. What is around the corner is you being over this, moving on and letting it go. Listen to the signs. Someone is watching you. Oh, obsessed. Okay, so this may be where all that anxiety is coming from. So this could be your energy of being obsessed with someone and a situation that didn't work out. So, but it could also be so you watching someone, or that someone is really watching you. So if you know you're not keeping an eye on anybody, just know that there is someone that is keeping a very close eye on you. And this is why I feel it may be even more important to just go silent. So for some of you, it may be with that digital detox, just taking a break away. So either this person can't keep tabs on you, or so you are not keeping tabs on them, but just to have like this severance so you can get yourself back to feeling better again. So it doesn't mean it's forever, but it's that detoxification. Technology can definitely be something very addictive and toxic if it's not used in moderation. And my goodness, it's easy to say in this day and age. It's very easy to be hooked to our phones because they give us so much pleasure. You know, they're made, and the apps are made, and all the things that we use are made to hit those dopamine receptors in our brain that triggers, you know, happy feelings and emotions. So we always get those happy rewards every time we use these apps. But it can also go in the opposite way, as I'm sure most of you know. It is polarity, light and dark. So you can get a lot of joy, but there can also be a lot of anxious feelings and nervous energy, obsession, dark things, negativity. So maybe it's just a sense of being able to balance that out. And sometimes it's just best to cut the ties. And if that makes you feel better overall, then that's what really matters. I'm just going to look at what signs you should look out for, because not only am I feeling you're receiving signs from higher source through your third eye, and whether you're seeing those in dreams, you're seeing number synchronicities, you could be seeing birds, hearing place names, or just something that seems familiar. But I'm going to see if there's anything else that I can pick up on for you, sign-wise, that you need to be looking out for. And when you do see these signs, that is a positive indication of the changes that are about to occur for you. Okay, wow. More swords here. So we've got a lovely red flower there in the middle. So I'm definitely seeing something to do with red roses, or very bright red flowers, poppies even for some. I don't know if there's like a military energy that just came through to me now. So I don't know if anyone is in the military or has been with someone in the military or has some involvement there, but that's something that came through for me. I mean, you could take that very literally, and if you're seeing swords, maybe you're seeing them in dreams, or I don't know, certain knives or the shapes of them, but I feel that the biggest indication is the red rose. So if you're suddenly see red flowers, or somebody gives you a bunch of red roses, that's a sign that your manifestations are coming to reality, and that the changes that you've been waiting and hoping for are about to happen, or are about to have that closure. Wow, okay, and then we have Justice, card of Libra. This is all about balancing things out. Now, it may be some communication that comes in from someone, a female energy, quite possibly. It could even be a signing of something, a signing of a contract, a lease, something where there's a legal matter involved. But this can also be relationship energy. Libra is ruled by Venus, the planet of relationships, money, luxury things, but balance, fairness, and equality. So there could be something there, but I'm definitely seeing the color yellow come through very strongly here in this card. So definitely this yellow energy, maybe when the sun comes out as well. I mean, that can happen, of course, at any time, but I just get this feeling you'll be sat outside in the sunshine. Like you'll be feeling the sun warming up your skin, and you may receive this call or this energy or this bunch of flowers, or it may not even be that you receive them in the physical. You may see them maybe after your digital detox, quite possibly for some of you. You see a picture of them, or someone sends you a picture of them. There's definitely something to do with that red rose energy and the color yellow. Okay, and then possibly for some of you, legal information, contracts, etc. So last sign to look out for. Three of Cups. Color red as well there. So this could be to do with your friends, a friendship, a new friendship that forms, or the information may come through a friend. But it's definitely a very sweet, happy, celebratory energy. It may even be when you're able to socialize and meet up with your friends again, maybe going out to have a social drink or something to eat. So there may be information that comes through when you are socializing with them, having something to drink, but there may also be some correlation with the drink's name as well. And I'm getting the letter A come through very strongly. I don't know if there's a drink with the letter A that you enjoy very much, or you get some information when you happen to be drinking a drink that starts with the letter A. I don't know, it may have nothing to do with that whatsoever, but that's what came through, so that's what I'm going to say. I am also seeing the number 3 here for you. So you may see the number 3 in synchronicity on your phone or on the clock or in the car or wherever you may be where you see the number 3 or hear it somewhere. So this is just the universe's way of letting you know that things are changing for you. So I do hope that this resonated for you, Group 1, and if it did, please let me know down in the comments below, and please give the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed this reading today. Have a lovely rest of your day. Take care. Hi, Group 2. So let's see what mystery crystal is under here for you. We do have sodalite is your mystery crystal. Okay, let's see what's in your envelope. Changes that are coming to you. Let's see what your spirit animals are trying to tell you. Oh, okay, Lion. Honor your soul and celebrate its journey. This is definitely very different energy from the last one for sure. And then Hedgehog, acceptance, embrace who you are. A lot of earth energy coming through here, so you may resonate with Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn as your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, Mercury, South or North Node. Grandmother Earth. Yeah, look at all this earth energy. Wow, okay, and then Guardian Angel, you are not alone. Magician and the Mirror. Strategy. Okay, Group 2. So changes that are coming to you. I am seeing a lot of you starting to awaken more so in a spiritual sense. You may be seeing white feathers, so just take note of that, because white feathers that you may see that float in front of your eye line or just come into your visuals in some way. This is a sign from a guardian angel or someone that has been passed on, someone that you are connected to spiritually. Seeing a white feather on your travels denotes that your spirit and guardian angels are looking after you and they want to either give you a message. Birds are also messengers. And yes, I'm seeing lots of bird energy here as well because we've got the feather on that strategy card there. So feathers are coming through very strongly for you. You may have something that has a feather on it. Maybe you like the image of feathers, or or like pampas grass or something like that. And I'm definitely seeing a lot of flowers here. Wow, yeah, lots of flowers, nature. So I'm not sure if you're going to be getting out more into nature. This is definitely like outdoor energy and spring, summertime. So maybe this is the energy that you've been very much trapped in, been stuck at home, but been in a very much introverted space. And I feel like you've been working very hard behind the scenes. You may not have been quite vocal about it. I'm getting this sense of kind of working in silence, and then it's like you're starting to emerge. The flowers are starting to bloom. So it's like you've been working really hard on sowing the seeds, and then you're starting to see the abundance grow and then flow to you. Write that down as an affirmation. Feel free in the comment section. Abundance is flowing to me easily and effortlessly. Yeah, but I definitely see that your mind is always very much engaged. You're always thinking about the next step, and you're very calculating and analytical, I'm feeling. This might not be the energy of where you are now, but certainly if that's not resonating now, I'm definitely seeing you move more in that direction. So for some of you, you may already be inclined in that way, and maybe you've gone through a low period and where you've just not felt motivated or felt yourself. So then it's coming back into that energy of being you and moving forwards. For others of you, if you've not really felt like you've had that much motivation, I definitely feel that this is a change for you. I see you being much more analytical and strategic in the things that you do. So you may have rushed through things very quickly, or not really given yourself the time to work through things with patience or diligently in some way. You may have made loads of mistakes on something, just not feeling you've been in that right mental space. So that's definitely something that I do feel is changing for those of you that does resonate for. I do see you getting into more of a confident and self-loving energy, where you accept yourself for who you are and you start to embrace the real you, not hiding away or trying to constantly change yourself to fit the narrative of what is socially acceptable, but just being who you are authentically. And that naturally starts to make people gravitate towards you, because they gravitate towards the authentic side of people and not the falsities. And I think we certainly are starting to move out of that way of life where things have been very much shallow and about appearances. And I think collectively in humanity, we're all seeking to go deeper, and things are happening around us to push us to go deeper than what is below the surface. It's not to say that you should ever neglect what's on the surface if it makes you feel good. It's all about having moderation, doing things in moderation and not obsessing about the surface level things as much. In the same regard as not obsessing about the deep things, but making sure that you're going deep as well and searching for that higher meaning in your life. And I think that that's the turning point that you're coming to as well, and thinking maybe life is too short to keep my lovely talents hidden away, or that all the hard work that I've been doing and all the things that I want to do, I've been hiding away, and it's time to emerge now and to show people what I can do. With this magician energy, you have this ability to transform and create. So you may be a very creative, innovative person in your work, or just generally you like to innovate and create new things. And this could be a new business. This can also be even a family. With this grandmother earth here, this could be your spirit. Your guardian angel could be a grandmother. It could be just a mother or mother type of figure that you haven't met, but someone that is very kind and nurturing. It may be that you're getting a little bit closer, or even accepting someone maybe that you didn't accept so much. Interesting, but let's see what else is coming through here for you. Change-wise, group 2. Okay, 3 of coins, so much earth. And we do have some fire there with Leo. Lion, which is Leo. Okay, card of Aquarius. Goodness, the Lovers, card of Gemini. The Fool in reverse. Okay, interesting. Okay, so we've got this energy here of coming together and working as a team here. Working really well in a team. So this could be at home in a romantic sense, but this could also be in your work. This could be studying something or even teaching something. That may be something that you've been wanting to do and wanting to push yourself to do. And this may be the place that you are strategizing and working very hard at achieving your goals. But if this is something that maybe you've been thinking about starting to study and you've kind of been on the fence about it. So if that's something that you have been considering, I do feel like that is a big change that's about to occur, and I think that you may go for it. There has been this energy of back and forth, dipping your toe in and then pulling it back out again. But I am sensing here that you may just submerge yourself fully and just go for it. I'm definitely seeing you change in that way. So as I said, if that's in regards to learning something new or deciding to teach what you already know, that is something that is coming through here. And with the Lovers energy and then the Fool, there could have been a jump into something or jumped out of something very quickly and hastily without really giving it much thought, quite impulsively. And this energy of the Lovers, this doesn't have to be romantic. So it can be romantic. It can be friends that are very, very close. It doesn't have to be, like I said, it's not always a romantic tie, but there's somebody that you come very, very close to. So if you're already close to somebody right now, it may be the sense that somebody acts quite impulsively in your connection. And like I said, drops something or wants to jump back in or out. It's kind of, I'll get some more clarity on that. But if you're currently not with anybody, if you are single at this time, this is an indication that you may come together with someone here. And that could be the new unexpected change. So let's see what else is coming through on this situation. Ten of Coins. This could be somebody that you work with, or this could be somebody that you live with. And if you do live with this person, I see your relationship strengthening. And even though there's been this impulsive action, I mean, this is a sense of stability and security. So for some of you may have been with this person for a very long time. Like I said, this is for those that are in relationships. So yeah, I'm seeing that relationship strengthen. And you know, if you've been waiting for money to come through or to feel like you're on top of things, I just feel like you're reaching that place where you feel, you know what, I'm financially free and in control. I'm secure in this connection, as are they. So it's a really good thing. If that's something you've been waiting or hoping for, then that's a positive indication of that. So, but for others of you, or for those of you that are single here, this could mean that that is what is coming. You've been waiting for that energy of coming together with somebody and having that stability and that happy home and family, maybe even having children with them. So yeah, that could be something that's pretty big that's about to turn around for you. Let's see what else is coming through. Okay, and then we have the Eight of Cups. So this is a sense of walking away from something emotionally. So you may have had to walk away from this situation. Okay, for some of you, this might be the energy that you're moving into. Do you know what? I'm done with this energy. Okay, and I'm now leaving that behind and I'm moving forwards. But this could also be the energy of someone else that's walked away from you. So, you know, just to make you aware, but it definitely feels like a positive thing though. It feels like it's a positive transition into something that's much newer. Sometimes you have to close that door in order for a new window to open, to see that there are adjacent possibilities at every turn. But in order for that new energy to come in, it's like there's something here that needs to end. It doesn't have to be a relationship that needs to end. It could be the negative self-talk or the beliefs that you have about yourself or about the relationship that need to end. But there's definitely something that needs to be let go of and moved on from here. But that's for sure what I'm seeing you do. And I'm seeing there's a lot of cleansing that needs to be done here. Cleanse your space, cleanse your aura. Keep the window of opportunity nice and clear. Okay, Knight of Coins here. So this may be a new work opportunity that comes through, money that you've been expecting, or this could be a love interest that you've been waiting for. But this energy seems much more grounded. It's quite slow to move, so you may not notice a change very quickly with this situation. And you may feel a little bit stuck and feel like, where is this going? Or I'm still not feeling like things are moving forwards in my life. So there's a little bit of a back and forth here. Okay, but then if you've been waiting for information, something that you've been waiting to hear from someone, whatever that may be in regards to, I feel like you may have even been blocked from seeing something or hearing something, but I see that changing. So it's like the blindfold has been taken off and you can see clearly, or the block has been lifted. Wow, Judgment. So yeah, this is some massive turning point here. This could be an apology that's coming in, whether that comes from you or comes from someone else. But yeah, this is definitely something that you've been waiting for, and it's going to be the turning point for you. So this is a big change in the end. Okay, so let's see. Self-care. Speak your truth. Gateway. Listen to the signs. That one's loving to come out today. level up. Okay. Yeah. So just a little advice. Look after yourself first and foremost. Make sure you're speaking your truth to those that you need to speak it to. Even speak it to yourself. Make sure you're being honest with yourself about all things. Make sure you're quiet to listen to the signs that are coming through, especially if you are seeing certain flowers, feathers. Listen to the signs that are coming through, specifically for you, group 2, with these feathers and flowers, the colour pink that is coming through here. And there is a gateway, and I do feel this judgment energy is the gateway here. Things are about to change and are about to level up, and it's like you have to be ready for this change, because I feel like it's going to be quite monumental here. This is going to be big, and sometimes we say we want change, but when change occurs leading up towards the big change, it can feel unsettling, and it's sometimes a be careful what you wish for energy. But this is just a process, and I do feel for you there's more than one change coming for you. And to round up here, so I'm seeing potentially either a new job or a new venture in studying or teaching, a new relationship or a reconnected and renewed relationship, financial and physical stability and security, creating something new, brand new business, being more strategic in your actions, and then seeing feathers, birds, something to do with that. So yes, those are the changes that I'm seeing come through for you. And by seeing certain feathers and signs of birds, those are signs from the universe telling you that your manifestations and the changes are on their way. So just take note of them and just smile when you see them. Okay, so I'm going to leave the reading there. Thank you so much for watching group 2. I hope that it resonated for you. And if it did, please let me know down in the comments below. And please give the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed this reading today. Have a lovely rest of your day. Take care. Okay, so for those of you who chose group number 3, let's see your crystal. And here is the beautiful ametrine. And let's see what messages are coming through for you. Okay, start with your spirit animal messages. So we have Swan, graceful transformation, soften your heart and find your flow. Ooh. And then we have Ladybird, luck, all of your manifestations, positive thoughts and visualizations have been heard. Okay, this is looking pretty nice. It's definitely this really nice feminine energy. I'm just getting a very sweet vibe come through here. So this is really nice. I feel like it's going to be quite a sweet and loving kind of transformation or change that's coming through. Tracker, interesting. Okay, woman holding a coin in reverse, and then door to romance in reverse. Yeah. So look at all this sweetness, this romantic energy. Yeah, it's very strange because I'm seeing this energy of these being reversed here. So it could be a sense that you're wanting things to be romantic, you're wanting things to move forwards in that way with someone, but there's a block here. And there's a sense of feeling insecure about something. But swans mate for life. So that may be the energy of what you're wanting. And I'm seeing marriage here as well. This energy of wanting to be in a church, maybe having a traditional wedding. For some of you, may have been engaged already. Maybe you had to call off the wedding or postpone it. It could be an extended engagement for some of you. But for others of you, it may just be the dream. That's what you've been thinking about and manifesting and wishing for, but it's just not happened yet. And you may have been tracking them down, trying really hard to find them. Yeah. Now, I mean, this is the most romantic. This is definitely a romantic energy that I'm getting here. But for some of you, this may be even about your work or even about friendship, okay? But just wanting that reciprocity here and something that just feels like it's conventional in some way. And again, I see you kind of seeking out people. So you may have been going on lots of dates or trying really hard. Either if you were single, trying hard to find somebody through dating, maybe through dating apps, maybe traveling quite far to meet different people. For others of you, This may be trying to track down one particular person that keeps disappearing on you. It could be this feminine energy here, this woman holding a coin. So this is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy here. But again, it doesn't have to be, even if this is a man. But they still could have that feminine energy about them in some way. But it's definitely this energy of being left here and you having to search and find. And I just see you kind of looking everywhere and not feeling like you are getting anywhere. But this is definitely a positive sense of things changing in that way. And you are going to be rewarded for your bravery and your honesty. And let's see what else is coming through for you. Okay, so we have the World in reverse. So yeah, this definitely may be you wanting to travel as well. If it has nothing to do with romance, it could be, I'm not interested in romance anymore. I've tried that and I know what I want and I'm open to it, but I'm not going to put it on the forefront of my mind anymore. I'm going to start moving forwards towards other things, looking to travel and see the world. So you could want to experience the other side of the world. You could be living over in the other side of the world where you weren't born and you're not in your hometown or something. Okay, so but this could indicate a trip of some kind. It definitely feel like you are the travelers here. Okay, wow, yeah. And then the Ace of Wands. So I do see you finding a lot more passion, and this is definitely something very new here. It's a new passionate endeavor and action that you're going to be taking. Okay, let's see what else is coming through for you. Changes for you. Queen of Cups. Yes, love this, the way that it's turning around. This is following your heart, following what makes you feel good, what makes you feel emotionally fulfilled and also passionate. I love this. So we've got Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy, fire, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Queen of Coins. Again, this energy of the coins being reversed here. So it may be finances that have been a bit of an issue for you. You could be saving, having to save a lot to go on these travels or to book this lovely holiday or whatever it is that you're wanting to do. Yeah, I just feel like you're having to either hold back or hold your money back, or even the savings that you have saved maybe for something else, you're deciding to put that money into this new endeavor. And whether this is traveling just for the sake of traveling and experiencing new cultures and places, or whether this is traveling for a new job, you know, you're relocating for something or possibly someone for those of you. But again, I'm seeing that you do want that happy ever after, but it's not the thing. I don't feel like that's the major transition or change here. I feel like that's the thing you are just going to, as I said, put on the back burner for the time being. Yes, 3 of Coins. And you may just be going at things alone. The Sun, down under. I don't know, I keep picking up Australia. Okay, so I don't know if it's people from Australia watching this one or whether you're thinking about going to Australia. It doesn't have to be, but it could be someone that is, again, I'm just saying on the other side of the hemisphere. So I'm not going to list all the countries, obviously, but Australia is what came to mind first. So weird. Okay, 6 of Coins. Yeah, so this is the energy of, again, this is not, there's no reciprocity here when it comes to this, either giving time to something or someone and not receiving it back, and things just not feeling like they're moving forwards, and almost sensing like you don't feel like you've learned a lesson, and you may need to learn this lesson. Okay, there's something that you need to learn, or it could even be that you've put learning on the back burner as well. Clearly favourite word in your pile today. But yeah, I kind of just see you kind of pushing everything down and not being interested. So maybe you were thinking about studying something or furthering your education, or this could be a business partnership or being with someone in connection to money, but you're just like, no, this is not reciprocal. This is not reciprocal, and it's not balanced, and it's not fair. So I'm going to go my own way. Yeah, okay. And then the Emperor in reverse. So this is a sense of being out of control here. So either being out of control in finances, spending too much, or not having enough coming in, or feeling like there's someone else is in control of your money and your life and what's going on. This could be a boss, a man in your life, a woman in your life, someone very controlling. It could also be the government or an institution that you feel is controlling the way that you earn money, where you are and what you're doing and moving forwards. Wow, okay, look at all these major arcanas now coming through. The Devil, the card of Capricorn, Aries, more water. Yeah, so I see you leaving something very toxic in the past. This could be an energy of a toxic connection that you shared with someone. It could be the energy of where you were feeling out of control in something. So for some of you, it may be in spending, it may be with food, it may be with smoking, with alcohol, an addiction to people, addiction to technology. There's something here that you found you didn't have a handle on in some way, but that is now being left in the past, and it's time to move forwards here. And now this is energy of a male that is emotionally distant, okay? Or detached in some ways, pushing their emotions down. So this could be your energy if you're the divine masculine watching this. You may be pushing emotions down, and again, pushing down the thought of these happy, fluffy, romantic-y vibes, and just being more focused on your long-term goals. But for those of you that are interested in this masculine here, this is possibly where you may be leaving this person in the past and moving forwards here, disconnecting. Knave of Cups. Yes, so you may be attracting more people into your life. This looks like a new loving energy that's coming through here. Yeah. Oh my, okay, wow. So we have the Death card here and the Hierophant. So again, major things that are happening for you and going to be changing here. So I'm now seeing something come to a sudden ending here. It feels very final. But whatever this is was necessary. Don't ever be afraid of the Death card. If you're wanting change, it's actually one of the most positive cards you can see. Because death represents a change. It's an end, and it means that there's a new beginning here. So whatever change that you have been wanting and you feel like this is resonating for you, just know that it's happening, but there does have to be an ending. You do have to either leave where you currently are, leave something in the past, close one door so you can open a window. And I see you taking some kind of unconventional route here as well. Something that seems like non-traditional, and yeah, it may seem a little bit out there to others. It may be something that you've just always wanted to do, or a place you've always wanted to go and you're just deciding to do it. And it also could be in terms of even relationships, and maybe you've always wanted that fairy tale happy ending, but maybe there's a sense where you start to change your mind and you start to be more open-minded in that way. And you know, this is the energy of not really being the most committed, but again, it doesn't mean necessarily I'm not going to commit to someone, but it's not the 2.4 children, live at home, the traditional type of situation, getting married, you know, having children and yada, yada, yada. You know what I'm saying. But yeah, I definitely feel that there is a new opportunity. It's either a new love opportunity in a romantic way. It's possibly a new friendship for some of you. But I just see your cup starting to fill up more and more and more. So even though financially and possibly physically things have been a bit of a struggle, and they may be a little bit of a struggle working through this, but you are going to come through this because your heart is full and you are full of all of this passion. So there may be sacrifices to make initially, but I do see that they are going to pay off for you. You have the Wisdom. Speak your truth. Self-care. These are repeating a little bit today. Okay, let it go. Yeah, so there is something that you're going to have to let go of in order for these positive changes to occur. But it's not something you need to think about or worry about at this point. This is just letting you know that things are about to change for you. And in terms of the advice in the meantime is to definitely speak your truth to yourself. Make sure you're always being very honest with yourself and kind to yourself above all. That comes under self-care. So not only just looking after the way that you eat and what you drink and what you put in your body, how you look after your skin and all of that type of thing, but also about the types of things you say to yourself. Ridding yourself of negative self-talk, calling yourself names, even in your mind, is is not caring for yourself. So making sure you're taking that time to be very kind and sweet, and say the things that you'd want to say to somebody that you love, and make sure that you're saying those to you. Letting go of anything negative, those negative thought cycles, letting go of negative people, negative situations, things that are not serving you. Negative places on social media can be for some people, getting sucked into things. I mean, we've all been there, I'm sure, at one point or another. But you have the wisdom. You are someone that is very smart. You've got a high intellect, I'm sensing. And you've got this thirst for knowledge and for freedom and to experience so much in your life. I'm definitely getting a lot of Sagittarius energy come through here for you. And Sagittarius represents the higher learning side of things and long distance travel, looking into then progressing into teaching. So there's a lot of wisdom also to be gained through these experiences, and I do feel you're going to grow in so many ways. And this is going to be quite an interesting journey for you, and I'm excited to hear all about it. So please, if you remember, come back to this video whenever this change occurs and let me know how it worked out for you and how it resonates. And please feel free to let me know already if this is already resonating for you. And then please give the video a thumbs up if you did enjoy this reading today. Okay, have a lovely rest of your day. Take care. Okay, so for those of you who chose group number 4, and your mystery crystal is citrine. Lovely. And then let's see what we've got here. What changes are coming through for you, group number 4? And before I turn the cards over, we do have the citrine crystal there. So immediately I'm picking up something to do with your solar plexus chakra. Now that's to do with your confidence, your inner knowing. It's a place where your psychic abilities are stored as well, but it's the home of the ego. Okay, so we have crane. Let's see what other spirit animal you have here. And then we have wolf. We have heart medicine and surrender. Let go of limiting beliefs. Be as expansive in your thoughts as your soul is. Let go of what does not serve your highest good. Wow. Spirit keeper of the south. Yeah, so it's like there's some kind of burning desire that is quite deep here. Yes. Spirit fox. So you may have dogs, or maybe you feel very close to dogs, or you like foxes in particular, or you may even have animals that have that slight resemblance to a fox. Sometimes my bunnies can look a little bit fox-like, but they can look like all sorts of things. But you know what it's like when you're looking at animals, and sometimes they look like different animals. So yeah, but I'm definitely seeing this the kind eyes and the loyalty here that you receive, and trust your talents in changing times. Interesting. We'll come back to that. Oh my God, there we go. Third chakra, Archangel Chamuel, which is the solar plexus chakra. Wow. Daughter value in reverse. This is beautiful. I love this. This has got to be one of my favorites up to date now. Actually, you group 4, because this shows that you are about to start shining through. It's like you've been in the winter here. It's like you've flown south for the winter. You've been hibernating. You may have been working in silence behind the scenes. I just see you kind of being a lone wolf, but you are someone that is very much the leader. You are not the follower, and that may be the transition and change that is coming. You may have been the follower before, or been someone that you felt you've been within the crowd, but then I see you kind of standing on your own 2 feet, feeling much more powerful, much more confident and in control, using your talents. Okay, so yeah, whatever this burning desire that you have, so there may be something that you feel you have that natural talent for. It could be music, it could be art, it could be acting, it could be speaking. It could be anything, of course. There are so many amazing things that you could do. And, you know, whatever that's like a gravitational pull almost. There's something that you feel so deeply, and it feels like it brings you down at times because you want to share it. But then I'm seeing this kind of perfectionist energy where maybe either I don't want to put myself out there, I don't want to do it until I feel like I'm ready, or until I feel like I'm better at it, or whatever that may be. But I do see you letting go of that feeling of being insecure. If you have been feeling insecure and worried about how you may be perceived or whether you'd be successful, And just being in this energy of I need to live for the now and stop thinking about how things could be or will be in the future, and just think, in this moment right now, this is what I want to do. And I have that faith and trust in myself that this is aligned with me and I'm going to be successful. But also, if I'm not successful, that's okay too. It's okay not to succeed. And I think that sometimes can bring us down and think, oh, if I fail, then, I've got nowhere to go from there. But a lot of the times in your failures is where you will learn the most. And you may have a light bulb moment through that failure that leads you on the path to something else. But you'll only know that if you try it and fail, because you will succeed eventually. If you have that perseverance, which I do feel like you have. I see a lot of energy coming through for you. And for some of you, if you've been dealing with financial issues too, if you've been feeling very trapped or that you don't have that financial freedom, I do see that being something that changes for you. So let's see what else is coming through for you, group 4. Okay, so we have the Knave of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. So that could be a new offer of something coming in, a friendly offer. So either a new friendship or a new relationship, possibly even a new job offer, but it's something that lights up your heart. The Hangman. So you may be in the energy of feeling very stuck. And again, that's where you may be feeling right now, not being able to move forwards. So let's see what else is coming through. 7 of Swords. So you may have felt lied to in the past in a situation, or that you were stabbed in the back, and that may be why you lost your confidence and you weren't able to move forward. So maybe you heard people talking negatively about you or about what you do. Maybe you didn't even hear that. Maybe it's something that's just within your own mind, or maybe you just intuitively sense that. But the thing is, not everybody's going to like you. Not everybody's going to love what you do. There are going to be people that love you, people that hate you, people that don't care. Okay, it doesn't matter. You have to just do it for yourself. And the people that will like it will support you through it. And the people that don't, you need to just push them away, push them down out of your mind. But also don't obsess about things that you actually don't know for a fact. And only deal with things that you do know. Okay, and then we have the Chariot in reverse. So yeah, there's something that you may be putting the brakes on with. It may be this new person or this new offer that comes in. You may just want to take some time to think about it, taking a little break. For some of you, you may have been having car issues as well. You may have been without a car, or maybe just getting rid of a car, maybe a car that was troubling you, or even a move or something. You were thinking about moving or changing something. You decide to actually, I'm just going to stay put in something for the moment. Yeah, there's definitely the energy with that Hangman, the Chariot. So there is a little bit of push-pull, stop-start. But at the same time, I'm looking at the energy. Everybody is stood or sat still except for the cranes, who are all flying off together. So you may even feel like you're being left behind, or that other people are out enjoying themselves and living their best lives, and you're just kind of stuck in one place. But it may even be that I'm working towards my goals, and that's okay. I don't see you being necessarily upset about that situation. Like I said, I just see you being more of the pioneer and the one that starts things, and the one that people then look up to and follow for being a leader, because you do have those leader qualities. You just may have lost your confidence in that way. Yeah. Yeah, so again, this is more energy of kind of staying put, 3 of Wands reverse. So yeah, again, if you were thinking about traveling, moving somewhere, going somewhere, maybe a little bit further, you may just be taking some time. I'm just going to take some time to just stay where I am for the moment. So even like this big change, I feel like it's going to come from this stationary place. And I'm seeing something very secret here with this High Priestess energy. With the Knave of Swords, now this could be that there's a fire sign here, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, that either is not taking any action right now, they're closed off. This could be your energy as well. Not taking action on the traveling, the moving, or thinking really about future plans as well. It's almost like you feel like all these plans that you had have just kind of come crashing down. But again, I'm not seeing you freak out about it in any way. So I'm almost sensing you want this, like you think that this is you think and you feel this is actually the right thing for you. So I don't see you being very upset. So this is definitely a very positive thing moving forwards for you. But yeah, High Priestess, there's a sense of keeping something hidden, something secret. So you may be keeping a secret. You may just be keeping yourself away from other people, socially detoxing from others, or technically removing yourself from social media or just from people's eye line. And you may just be plotting and planning in silence as you move forwards, and just taking that time out to keep things to yourself. And maybe even that you're not looking forward, you're not telling anybody something, you're definitely keeping a lot within. So a lot of introverted energy coming through here. Oh my goodness, and then we have the Death card. Now, this is actually my favorite card here in terms of wanting a change, okay? So please don't freak out. Death is a great thing. We need the death in order for a big change to happen, okay? So of course it doesn't necessarily mean physical death. It can be the end of something, the end of a job, and end of the dream of what you wanted, the end of a relationship, the end of where you are currently. So it is showing a big change is about to happen when the Death card comes, because this can mean for some of you, if you've been single and if you've been in this place where you've been alone for a long time, this can mean the end of singlehood. So again, it's not all doom and gloom. A lot of the time it's very positive. It could be the end of negative cycles here, the end of feeling confused or not knowing what you want, the end of not feeling confident anymore, you see? So this is definitely something that is very positive, but when there is that Death card energy, it does mean it's going to be a big change. Sometimes the change may seem unsettling, or it doesn't seem positive at first, but in the end, it will be. Yes, okay, 7 of Coins. So this could be a new work opportunity for you, but I see you just working very, very hard and diligently and consistently moving forwards here. So there may be someone that has kept money from you, or you just felt like you either didn't have enough, or that there was an overspending, or there was some kind of imbalance when it came to your finances, or possibly even a person with that mentality who's not giving you their time or their energy. And it's like there's a severance here for you. And then you decide, you know what, I'm going to work on what I know is serving me, what I know is going to help me reap the rewards of what I'm sowing. Yeah, so it's like you're really putting your energy into the practical things, the things that you know you can control, the things that you know are going to get you somewhere in the future, and not putting your energy into things that you're actually not too sure what's going on necessarily, if it's things that are in your mind or what others may be saying or doing. It's like focusing, no, I know that this is good. I know if I keep working that I'm going to succeed. And I do see that you are going to follow your gut instinct and follow that fire within you. And even picking the citrine crystal is this great manifestation of money coming towards you. Always keep a citrine in your purse or your wallet, so it helps attract more money towards you. So I definitely feel like money is coming for you as a change. But let's see, last card here. Oh my God, the Tower. Yeah, so for the Death and then the Tower. Okay, this is definitely the biggest change out of all of the piles today, for sure. I can't believe that being the last card as well. I'm going to look at these ones too, but yeah, this is going to be a big shake-up, so just be prepared. Don't be frightened of it. I feel like you're kind of ready. You are ready for this change, but it may feel like, whoa, I didn't know this was going to be such a big change. This is real upheaval here. So again, this could be moving. So maybe you've come to a place where you're like, actually, I'm okay. As I said earlier, that you don't want to move, or you're not going to travel right now. You're just going to go along your own path, whatever that might be. But that may all completely change again here. I mean, I just see everything completely changing for you. And this is the change that you have been wanting and needing. It's just going to feel quite shocking. So just make sure you prepare yourself for that. But you've come to this reading, you wanted to change, so you've got to change. That's for sure, group 1. Group 4. So as I said, group 1, you may resonate with group 1's reading, possibly. So toxic. You may be walking away, again, from something that was very toxic, backstabbing energy. You have the wisdom. Yeah, I feel like you definitely do. I think that you're someone that's very mature, and you may feel set in your ways at times, but you have so much going for you. You have so many ideas and ambitions for your future. And this thirst for knowledge, you are very, very wise. And I feel like a lot of people would look up to you and would really love to hear your advice. But sometimes you need to listen to your own advice and wisdom is what I feel like I'm hearing for you. The 7th astrological house. So this is the house of Libra. You could have strong Libra energy within your chart. Also the house of relationships. So there could be a transformative relationship that is coming through here, that is about to change things. Okay. Speak your truth. That one has come out almost every time today. So, but it's a very important one to do. Let it go. Yeah. Listen. So there are signs. I feel like you do need to listen. You do need to speak your truth to someone. But I am also seeing that you need to listen to what they have to say. There's something here that you want to voice and you want to express. You want to just get it out. And I feel like you need to do that so you can then let go of anything that's holding you back, so you can move forwards here. I definitely feel like there are changes coming through, like I said, in your relationships. So like I said, if you've been single for a long time, I do feel like that is a change into something that looks more committed. If you're someone that's been committed for a long time and you've been umming and ahhing and dabbling about being single, going off on your own, it could be that indication that that's about to change and you're about to have that freedom that you've been wanting and needing. Breaking away from friendship groups as well. If there was a toxic friendship group that you were involved in, or you just had a toxic friend or a colleague or someone that was bringing you down, you do know this, and it's like you had that gut instinct. I feel like you're someone that can read people very well. You pick up on their signals and you either like them or you don't, almost instantly. And if you don't, you kind of back away from them. You may not have been like that in the past, but I feel like that's the way that you're going now, and you're just kind of listening to your intuition. You're not judging people necessarily by that vibe, but you're just protecting yourself ultimately. Okay. Interesting. Very interesting. I do hope that this resonates for you, group 4, and please let me know down in the comments below if it did, and please give the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed this reading today. Have a lovely rest of your day. Take care.